Helps if I probably unmute the microphone. Shall I say that again? I said I thought I would just sit here and see who shows up. Hey Andy, how you doing, mate? You alright? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Nah, probably should be able to hear me now, I hope. Maybe. Yay, there we go. That's what I thought. It's been a while, I forgot to unmute the mic. So I just thought I'd hang out, see if anybody shows up, you know. I guess you did. Hey Remus. How you doing? You alright, Remus? Not bad for now. So I'm sorry I haven't been streaming lately. I've just, you know, other things on my mind, I guess. So, I just thought I'd try and get back into the swing of things by just hang out and chat to whoever shows up and see how I feel. Good, Remus. Glad you're good. Glad you're good. So I'm just getting over a cold. Before the cold I had a really bad cough and it's just been one thing after another. So yeah, voice isn't the best again, so what have you guys been up to? Oh, I mean, thanks for saying that, mate, but I don't know. It's one of those things, isn't it? It becomes a bit of a social gathering for people, and then when I take that social gathering away, I'm sort of leaving people in the lurch. So I do apologise for that, because I know a lot of people just like to get together and have a chat. You know, don't necessarily come here for me. I probably, you know, just like to hang out and you know, and say hello and all that to other people. Remus is getting into model kits, like airplane models, ship models, science fiction models. I used to do models when I was a kid. The hardest model I ever did was the Deep Space Nine station. It had like 3,000 optical fiber lights. I had to drill 3,000 tiny holes with a little hand tiny drill and then feed optical fiber through it, led to a light source so it would light up at night. Okay, remember if it secured this when Radipole, but I got some work at the FA working at Wembley and St George's Park. Them travelling around all the country, FA off. Oh, cool. Working for the FA, eh? No backhanders. None of that going on. Starts in the new year. That's cool, mate. Gundam models. So, Japanese anime. Manga. I've never watched a Gundam. I don't think I have. I might have done. I don't know. I don't think I've watched Gundam. Oh, I wish the notifications would stop popping up for emails. They're all junk. Give me all the money. Give me all your money. Show me the money. Take all those. Yeah. Well, I went to the sleep clinic about a month ago because, as you guys probably all know, I'm always feeling tired, but finally got my results through today, and it does look like I am suffering with sleep apnea. So they have recommended one of those high pressured machines that you wear at night time to help you keep breathing through the night. So I'm sort of really hoping that when I get onto that, if I start sleeping properly, maybe I will just feel better, you know, all round. Maybe I won't feel so low all the time. Might be able to pick myself up and have more energy, but it's been going on for years, my sleep problem, so I'm just hoping that once this gets sorted, I'll be able to maybe re-energize myself, and hopefully a new me will emerge. I hope so anyway, but you know. Gundam Thunderbolt, English sub. Michael Jackson style, yeah, you think he had a machine, didn't he? I know my father-in-law wears a machine for his sleep apnea. Hello, sweetheart. Have Bubbles come over to stay. He just be lonely. Oh, the monkey. He's probably dead by now. Bubbles on the brain. You went to say hey Sue and you called Sue Bubbles. Oh God. Oh, so tired. Maybe Sue can come sit with me instead of sitting in the living room. I don't know, I might have to adjust the webcam. Let's have a look. Yep. Why did it do that? There we go. No, I haven't watched season 2 of Stranger Things yet. Sue and Jade starting to watch it without me, so they can piss right off. That was mine and Sue's show. Sue and I watched that together, and then she bloody left me for Jade. So yeah. I'm sure she doesn't want to slap me over the head with a dildo. I'm sure she'd rather slap me over the head with something else. I do want to watch season 2, and I will get to it, I guess. Oh. Like Murphy, you were not bitter. Well, she watched season 1 with me, and then she left me for Jade for season 2. It was disgusting. Dumped. Hey, Job Coop, not to be confused with Job Not. How you doing, mate? Sue's here. Bet you she calls you Job Not. I'm alive. I'm not dead. Yeah, I tend to binge watch. So I think we watched the first season over a couple of nights. What was I going to say? Oh, I've been binge watching Touch, you know, the Kiefer Sutherland show recently. Something to cheer me up. Oh God, oh, bloody email. Sorry for the mouse sound. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, Job Coot, you should just change. What? What?
I'm shouting at Charlie.
Oh, you're shouting at Charlie. Okay. She's shouting at Charlie. I thought she was shouting at me. Yeah, it was cancelled after season 2, I think, or halfway through season 2, which is a shame because I'm really enjoying it. I like sentimental crap. Like nearly every episode makes me cry. I guess, I don't know, when you're feeling miserable you like to cry. So yeah, I've been watching that recently, and obviously The Flash, Supergirl, not Arrow. I can't, I've sort of lost interest in Arrow. Sue and I went through the whole 7 seasons of Game of Thrones. We did watch that together, which was good. We're currently watching The Punisher. I think we've got 3 or 4 episodes left of that. Yeah, Firefly, that was like 13 episodes, I think Firefly was. Oh, here it isn't. What do you want?
Have they added Snowman yet?
What do you mean Snowman? To
The
what?
new movie. The horror.
I wouldn't know. I'm not looking up that. Touched only have 26 episodes. Charlie,
What?
get out. Oh,
Shut up.
you shut up. Who are you talking to?
You're on a stream.
Yes, I'm on a stream.
You're not supposed to shout at people when you're on the stream.
Well, you're not supposed to just come in here when I'm on a stream. He hasn't changed.
I never change. Ice. Yummy.
Come on, get out.
I'm nearly finished. I'm just getting in.
I'm just taking mine, it won't be long.
taking Molly? How this time?
Oh, nothing more for you tonight.
I just want this ice.
I'll be back with my dildo.
Your dildo will be sitting there. Oh. Anyway, so what else is happening, guys? Don't let me just do the talking, because I can't talk. I've got nothing to say. Has Donald Trump been indicted yet? Let's check the news. Keep checking every day, out of hope. I know I shouldn't. I made a rule not to bring politics into my channel, but ugh, that guy's just a moron. I'm sure he's determined to try and start a war somewhere. Now he's declaring Jerusalem as Israel's capital, so that's going to start a war, isn't it? Another Israeli-Palestinian war. He's trying to go to war with North Korea. Oh my god. No, still hasn't been indicted. What does it take? What does it take to get rid of this stupid idiot? My god. San Francisco to restrict delivery bots. Delivery bots, surely someone would nick it. I mean, I don't know why you'd want a delivery bot and what you'd intend on using it for, but you know somebody would nick it. You know? It's like, I was going to say, it's like when you go on a 747, someone always nicks the headphones as if they've got a 747 part at home that they can plug it into. Hey Shane, how you doing? I have watched Star Trek Discovery. I suspect the second half of the season is going to be taking place in the Mirror Universe. I think that's where they would have jumped to. They will be in the Mirror Universe. Just my theory, anyway. Swearing. I think they only, I mean, how often did they swear? They only swore once, I thought. Was it fucking cool or something like that? It wasn't bad. I didn't like the intro. I thought it was too James Bondish. I thought the intro was crap, but you know, but I didn't mind it, you know. We just have to ow, have to wait and see, but I reckon they're in the Mirror Universe. I reckon they're switched. You've been watching my videos. I haven't done any videos. How have you been watching them? You've been watching my old videos. You've been missing me, Shane. Do I watch The Walking Dead? That's a stupid question. Of course I watch The Walking Dead. Although I have missed the last few episodes, so I've got to catch up. It's been hard because we all watch it at the same time, so yeah. I haven't watched the last few episodes, so don't say anything. Well, it was on it's on their online service, isn't it? So certain rules don't apply, so they can get away with certain things. But they did something similar in Stargate, didn't they? When they did Stargate Universe, they took that and made it more adult than the other Stargate shows before, Atlantis and SG-1. Stargate Universe was more adulty and more drama orientated. Thanks, Shane. I like it too. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. You can be my baby. It don't matter if you're black or white. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I've never been good at just chatting. It's my anti social behaviour. Put me in a crowded room and I go quiet. I don't know how to do small talk. The Gears. Sue's not here right now. But thank you anyway. My old greying beard face. Why do I have to get grey? I don't even have that much grey in my hair. Why do I have to get it in my beard? Well, I mean, I do have grey in my hair, but you can't notice it. But in my beard, it stands out a mile away. It makes me look like a skunk. A fucking Pepe Le Pew. Or Pepe Le Puke on my face. Oh. So, what have you been up to? The Gears. Geez, I hope the webcam's on as a load, otherwise the video sync, audio sync's going to be way out. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah. Hey, Mike Young, how you doing? How's the puggo? The puggo is fine. He's just going out for a walk with Sue right now. Hey, Molesy. Moldy, how you doing, mate? Hello, goodbye. See you later. Thanks for dropping by. How's the little one? That's good. Alrighty then. I watched a good show on Netflix the other day. Jim and Andy, or Andy and Jim. Behind the scenes of Man on the Moon. That's a pretty good show. If you've got Netflix, you should watch that. You might want to watch the movie Man on the Moon first and then watch it. It's pretty cool. If you believe they put a man on the moon, man on the moon. I'm real. See? I'm real. I don't want to stand up. It's too much work. I thought love was only true in fairy tales. Boy! meant for someone else, but not for me. Love was out to get me. Bum, 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 bum. That's the way it feels. Poignant all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Is the puggo still small? 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 Nah, fully grown. I guess, if that's what you mean. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I'm tired. Anyway, like I said, I thought I'd just do a basic no game stream just to try and get me, you know, back into the swing of things, if you know what I mean. I've got a few games I haven't played yet. I've got GT Sport. I want to give that a go, obviously. So I'll probably do some streams on that. I got well, Charlie got a lot of games, so as Charlie got a lot of games, I got a lot of games, but Charlie actually got GTA 5 for PlayStation 4. We used to have it on the PS3, and but I've never streamed it, obviously, because I've only ever streamed for the PS4. So I might do some GTA 5 streams, because I used to play that game an awful lot on the PS3. So I might do some online gameplay. Charlie also got Fortnite, the single player game, the main game. So I might give that a go and see what that's like. Might do some streams on that. What else did I get? Charlie got Overwatch. So I might try that. UFC 2. Charlie got that. So I might try that. I didn't get FIFA 18 in the end. I couldn't be bothered. Did I get anything else? Not that I can recall. So I've got a few new games. Because I let him have GTA. He used to play it on the PS3, and I don't care about age restrictions, to be honest with you. Don't give a damn. It's down to the individual, and Charlie's clued up. He knows that GTA is a game and it's not real. And if you met Charlie in real life, you know he's the shyest person on the planet. The only person he ever hits is me. So I've never been a believer of bloody smacking a number 18 on something and saying, yes, there you go, that's suitable for everyone, no one under the age of 18. It's a load of nonsense. But anyway. But he mainly likes to play the online game, so he doesn't really do the single play. He plays online, so that's just basically the same as any other online game. He runs around stealing cars and shooting people. So how's that any different to Overwatch? You know? Okay, so there might be a strip joint here and there that he could walk into, but it's not real, is it? Yeah, yeah, it is free to play, and I told Charlie that, so there's no point wasting your money on it. It's going to be free to play next year. But he was like, oh, but my friends have got it. So you know what, peer pressure, boo-hoo. So yeah, he spent his money on that. His birthday money, I think it was. Or something like that, anyway. So, yeah. Where'd everyone go? Mike Young still here? He's just said... Charlie, Charlie's got quite good at shooter games, because I played against him the other day when he was in GTA. I joined the same server as him, and I deliberately went trying to hunt him. And keep in mind though, right, let's just set the picture. I had only a basic pistol and very little ammo, but at one point he was already been playing for a while, so he managed to accumulate a shotgun or something or else. But at one point he was actually beating me 6-0. I'm not joking. He was beating me 6-0. It was horrendous. I got so angry. It's like, how could he be beating me? But I pulled it back, and I think when I logged off, I think it was 15-11 in my favour. So yeah, but he's won Fortnite a couple of times in his duo mode or squad mode. I don't think he's won it single mode, but he's actually won Fortnite Battle Royale a few times. And I was watching him play Overwatch as well. He's just got, I guess, kid reflexes. I don't know. He doesn't think. He doesn't believe in. He just goes for it, and maybe sometimes that works if you got the reflexes. So you might see a couple of me versus Charlie GTA streams where I'll sneak into his server without him knowing and just hunt him down. So, but he plays it a lot more than me, so his level's going to be up there, and he's probably going to have better weapons than me. But I don't care. I'll have strategy and tactical advantage on my behalf. He'll just be running around like a headless chook. So, you know. You beat Fortnite. Yeah, I've beat it a couple of times on solo and a couple of times in squad. The only time I haven't beaten is duo, but I only played it for like 2 weeks. I need to play Horizons again. I haven't played it in ages. Yeah. I want to try Charlie on a racing game to see if he can do it yet. Because I was watching him try and control the car in GTA, and he's certainly a hell of a lot better in that. And the cars in GTA are really hard to control.
I'm finished now.
I mean, you said takeout.
So?
So? You fatty. Yeah, I was the same, but I must admit I've gotten a lot more used to the controller now. It took a while, but oh, I'm tired. What time are we on? 9:10. This is what it's like. I get 9 o'clock now and I'm just like, I want to go to bed. I get to 9:30 and it's like, yeah, I can go to bed now. Like I said, with this diagnosis of this sleep apnea, the next step is to get that machine. With any luck, maybe there'll be a complete change in my life. So that's what I'm hoping for. I was hoping that I'll get more energy and more vigor. get up and go. Not sleeping for bloody well for 5-6 years or however long it's been. It's not good. Well, at least it's at least a diagnosis has been made, and at least they actually found something, so that's good. Nothing worse than being ill and going to the doctors and they do tests and they go, "There's nothing wrong with you," and you're like, "But there's something wrong with me. I know there is." There's nothing wrong. You know there's something wrong. There's nothing wrong with you. Make you just feel like it's all in your head. So I don't know. I'll have to give my doctor a call and find out what happens next. Hey Eric, how you doing, mate? Ah, cool, mate. Thank you. Come lay in the grass during the spring in Kansas. You'll get chiggers. That's almost like vigor. What the hell are chiggers? What? I'm doing well. How about you? You're 6. Oh, I'm still getting over this cold, but at least I'm not coughing every 5 seconds anymore. No, got a face full of bloody cold sores though. Hence the other reason why I haven't been on stream. I didn't realise that one was so bad, actually. Ugh. Yuck. I'll have to get this cream on that tonight. Ugh. Oh, the Ark drama. No, that's still going. Never ending. Although, apparently, I don't know if this is true, but apparently, my enemy has left the server and has started building a base on Scorched Earth and only come to Ragnarok for resources now. So, I guess, does that mean I've won? Does that mean I won the war? If they've left the server, does that mean I've won? You know, out of the 4 tribes I was at war with, 3 of them have left the server and 1 of them seems to have completely disappeared. So, alright Andy, thanks for coming. See you later. So yeah. That'll teach the rotters for kicking me. Still, I may just have to go to Scorched Earth and take the fight to them. So at the moment in Ark, I'm just stockpiling stockpiling, ready for a war. A one-man solo war. I need tribe mates. On my own. It's a lot of work. They do act like children, you know, it's pathetic. But anyway. Poor, they couldn't handle Sue. It was funny, anyway. But yep. Hey, Jason, how you doing, mate? So if anybody wants to join ARK, even if it's on a part-time basis, I don't give a crap. But if anyone want to just like join ARK, come join my tribe in ARK and help me, you know, stockpile crap. I'll be most grateful. ARK is hard. It's so frustrating. It's what, but I find it so addictive. Like if I gave, I find it ARK really hard to give up. I stopped playing it for a month, but then I went back to it, and I just find it really, really addictive. It's just like there's always something else to do. Like, okay, got to do this. Now that I've done this, I've got to do that. Now that I've done that, I've got to do this. Now that I've done that, I've got to do this. You know, and then somebody comes along and blows it all up, and then you've got to start again. So, you know. Yeah. ARK is that second job I never got. Yeah. But yep. I know. Hey Falcon, how you doing, mate? Welcome. I am alive. I'm sorry. Feel so guilty. I know what, like, a lot of the time people use me as a social hub, not necessarily here for me, but like to hang out with the people who come to the channel, and I really feel like I've let you down in that respect. You know, what can I say? I'm sorry. It's when your heart's not in life, it's very hard to do anything, so. Models are cool. I should do models. Give me something to do. Maybe I should get Star Wars models. Woohoo! What day? Not long now to the new Star Wars film. What are we on? A week. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week. 1 week. Anyone else excited to see the new Star Wars film? I know I am. I am. I don't know if I showed you this. Did I show you my Look, 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 look. Little pug. He's got a little pug. Oh. Yeah. Get Star Wars Legos. Boom, 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 boom. I'll probably be going to the midnight screaming. Screaming? Ah! Streaming. Midnight screaming. There's always a bit of Star Wars within hand's reach of me. Look, see? Star Wars Lego. Oh. Look what else is within reach. Destiny 2. Sequel to this coming out soon. Yeah, greedy mothers. Honestly. Hopefully it'll be the beginning of the end of microtransactions and loot boxes. You know? I never got to see Blade Runner 2049 and really gutted about. I have to wait for that to come out. Big fan of Blade Runner. But I never got to see the sequel. Diablo. No, I haven't played Diablo, Jason. I mean, I played the Diablo 2. Or, maybe Diablo? I can't remember. What have you got? Some sort of form of Tourette's you got there. Oh my god! Do you guys like acid? 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 I'm not meaning to say acid. I mean acid. Acid. I mean acid. Spit it out. Ah! Why did you keep typing acid? I mean... He's on acid. Acid! 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 Do you like Do you like Oh my god. Oh, my mouth hurts. When you typed acid. Ark isn't a real word. How does ark become acid on autocorrect? Oh my god. Oh, come on, no. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh god. Oh. Oh. I type acid more than ark. Oh. Oh boy, that was funny. That was funny. Oh god. I have to go. What time is it? 9:30. Almost bedtime. Oh. I haven't heard about it. I know Sean Murray has been teasing, maybe, something about prawn crackers. Prawns are what I used to call those crab things. Just kept calling them prawns. But I haven't heard about the any actual update yet. Ooh, been offered a game. What have I been offered? Fearful Symmetry and the Cursed Prince. Platform Steam. Release date 12th of December 2017. Fearful Symmetry is a fun puzzle game with unique brain-teasing twists. Control two characters at the same time, both in different dimensions. It's up to you to move the characters simultaneously in opposite directions to guide them through treacherous puzzles filled with traps. Characters. Fearful Symmetry tells the story of three adventurers named Hero, Newland and Hein. Okay. Alright. Well, it must be due another update because it's been ages since the last one, and they were doing them like every 4 months. So I think the last one should have got one in November, but we didn't. So October, November. So who knows? I'm not sure what more they can do with the game. You're on our waiting list. I don't want to be on your waiting list. I want you to bloody give me the job instead of put me on a waiting list. You could be given a chance to be entered into a prize draw for an Amazon Echo. I've already got 2.
3 in this house.
Oh, there's 3 actually in this house, yeah. 1 in every bedroom. Add Fargoids. Are you still playing Elite, Jason? Oh, that's if you are playing Elite. Ryan Reynolds will star as Detective... Oh. Come back. I was... Oh. What happened? It disappeared. Oh. I guess we'll never know what Ryan Reynolds will star as. All I saw was Ryan Reynolds will star as Detective Pick. And then I didn't see what it was after that. Because the word had been cut off. Can't find it. Detective Pikachu. Okay. We're still talking about acid. How? What the hell is Detective Pikachu? I'm gonna have to look this up. There we go. Ryan Reynolds to star in Pokemon movie. Detective Pikachu. Seriously? Motion capture in nature.
Ryan
Oh
Reynolds.
God. Oh boy. Oh, that's too hot. I don't know what it is with Sue. She somehow manages to make a boiling hot of coffee. I doubt it. Pokemon Go going to have real world weather. I mean, what's the point of that? Why would I need real world weather in a augmented reality game when I'm out and about in the real world? I already know what the weather's like. I'm experiencing it. I don't need it relayed in virtual reality, in augmented reality as well. Oh. Wonder what the weather's like outside. Hang on, let me just start up Pokemon Go. Sorry. What's the point? Seriously, what's the fucking point? World weather in the game. Yes, I know it's cold, wet and fucking miserable. At least you used to be safe. I could rely on you to brighten my day. Now you're just as miserable as the real weather. Oh my god. Oh. I don't know. Oh, it just sounds like they can do it. They're doing it because they can. Oh, weather related. I don't know of any weather related Pokemon. I mean, thunder, lightning, oh, very, very frightening. You gotta knock, knock, knock on wood. That just seems pointless. Hey, Charles. That's alright, Charles. I've not been here in a while either. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Who really knows? Who knows? My nose is red. It looks like I'm drunk. Why is it like gone red from here all the way down there? Has it always been that red? I know I'm not that brown. The colour's off. Once I got Charizard, you can... Bermuda, Bahama. Oh, that's not how it goes. Bermuda, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take it to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, little... Oh, I don't know. Down in Kokomo. I don't know. Now I'm gonna have to look up the lyrics to that song. Who really knows? I need to know the lyrics to that song. Fantigo, me. That's where we wanna go. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take it to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go? Oh, I want to take you down to Kokomo. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo. No. Played it twice and got bored. Off the Florida Keys, there's a place called Kokomo. That's where you wanna go to get away from it all. Do, 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 do. Bodies in the sand, tropical drink melting in your hand. We'll be falling in love to the rhythm of a steel drum band. Down in Kokomo, Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Baby, why don't we go? Oh, I wanna take you down to Kokomo. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo. Excuse me. It's not in the Caribbean, isn't it? I always thought it was in the Caribbean. I'm not in love. If you could call it music. Don't forget it. It's just a silly phrase I'm going through. Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 ran. Mama ran. I'm tired. You know what I'm like when I get tired. Surfing, surfing USA. Got my AK-47, gonna shoot daddy in the den. Trigger happy, trigger happy. Cause I'm trigger happy, yeah, I'm trigger happy. Better watch out, punk, or I'm gonna have to blow you away. Watch out, or I'll blow you away. Better watch out, punk, or I'm gonna have to blow you away. Bum 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 Bermuda. So what's happening on Facebook? Not a lot. Clashes between Palestinian protesters and I'm assuming that's Israeli soldiers in Jerusalem. Way to go, Donald. You're doing it again. Practically frigid. Okay. With the wind chill freezing. I don't, you know, you think Bermuda is one of those places that would never get cold. Oh my God, Manchester United are not being shown on TV in the FA Cup third round. For the first time in 13 years. It's rigged. Tired of news. Yeah. Did you see the photo of Rob on ETV? What photo? On Facebook? I don't remember seeing any photo. It's probably one of those things I know about but have completely forgotten about. Like your new boat, Rob. Huh? I don't get it. That's not... I don't get it. Well, doesn't look like me. Hey, it's Kevy. How you doing? What happens in Ark stays in Ark. Keep that in mind, Kevy. Anyway, that looks nothing like me, by the way. I don't see how he thinks that's me. That looks nothing like me. He has no hair. How does that look like me? I do like the boat though. Hey Tricky, how you doing? How are you? It's been a while. Rick, we get 2 for the price of 1. How you doing, Rick? Our Robble Russ. I just realised that's actually a Red Dwarf reference, isn't it? Oh my god. Such a numpty. That was what was written on the box when it left under the pool table. Kevy, I don't have a base, mate. I have bases. What are you hanging? Yeah, just my life. No, it's alright. Don't ban him yet, Mike, but, you know, Kevy is one of the ones who've been given it all large in Ark. So if he gives it large in my channel, then you can ban him. But no banning just yet. He's in my house now, man. I did see the new series and it was very good. It was very good to see Holly, even if it was only for that brief second. Peter Pew Pew, how you doing, mate? Kevy, if I'd seen your base, you wouldn't have one. So, no, I haven't seen it. Kevy, is it true that Avengers have left the server and are now on Scorched Earth building there instead of on Ragnarok, and only come to Ragnarok to piss about? People in Ark, I'm like the most hated person in my Ark server at the moment because I basically, you know, single-handedly destroyed an alliance without even firing a shot. But that'll teach them for frickin' being pricks and kicking me out of my tribe. So, anyway. No, Kevy, I haven't seen your base, mate. But, in all honesty, I haven't really been looking, so... I've just been stockpiling weapons and stuff in my own base, ready for the fury that is yet to come. So... I don't know. A little insider has told me that they're on Scorched Earth now, Kevy. So... I know, Jason, always the troublemaker. It's been big drama. But, you know... Have I seen your base, Rick? No. Well, where is your base, Kevy? Is it on NA or EU? Let me show you something, right? So, I'll give you the details of what happened in Ark. So, I was playing Ark. I haven't been streaming it, but I've been still playing Ark. And I was in a tribe called Avengers. Anyway, Avengers were in a alliance with 3 other tribes. Azure Knights, Nemesis, Hatchet Gang. So, those 4 tribes. Anyway... I was the only one in Avengers who was on this particular morning on, I think it was like the 11th of November, I think it was. And normally I have my phone here, and I normally use my phone for PlayStation Messenger, you know, PlayStation for keeping the Alliance chat and everything on my phone. Because I stream, as you probably noticed, I don't have notifications popping up. So I don't turn notifications on and off all the time. So I just leave them switched off. So I don't have, if I get messages or if there's chat in the Alliance chat, I don't see it on my PlayStation because notifications are switched off. And I normally just have my phone next to me for anything, any messages that come through. But on this particular morning, my phone was in my bedroom charging, so I didn't actually have it on me. And it turns out that one of the members of the Alliance, Nemesis, their base was under attack. Now, when I joined the server that day, I actually, in global chat, I actually said, "Is everything okay?" Got no reply. Nobody said anything to me. So, you know, so I just went on my usual business. I was building a base for Avengers in an underwater cave. So I was down in the cave building it, and then I went over to Redwood to collect some CP. And as I was collecting CP, I got killed by the beavers, as you do. And then I went back to my body, and the cementing paste that was on my body had been taken, and a player called Fantasies was standing next to my body. So he'd actually taken my CP off me. Now, Fantasies was in Hatchet Gang, so therefore he's an Alliance member. So, you know, so I just said to him, "Hey man, can I have my CP back?" And then all of a sudden, all I get is this abuse. "Why aren't you defending Nemesis base?" And I'm like, you know, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, "Man, can I just have my CP back?" And so what he does is, he basically pulls a sword out and kills me right there and then. I had no idea Nemesis were under attack. And he was an Alliance member. And as far as I'm concerned, Alliance members don't kill other Alliance members. There's no freaking excuse. So he started giving me all this shit about me being a shit Alliance member and all this. And that I should be defending this base that I knew nothing about was under attack in the first place. So me, with my short temper, I went absolutely ballistic at him, and I said something along the line is, "Alliance members don't attack Alliance members, no excuse at all." And I basically said, what you just did was you know, a declaration of war. I didn't say that we are declaring war on you. I said, by attacking and killing an Alliance member, you're basically committing what can be deemed as a declaration of war. Anyway, so I get into this argument with this guy. I go get my phone so I can get the Alliance chat up, and I continue the argument in the Alliance chat. Apologise to Nemesis, saying I didn't know your base was under attack. Next minute, my tribe, Avengers, who aren't even on the server, someone basically relayed what had happened to them, kicked me straight from the tribe, kicked me out of the tribe, didn't even speak to me, didn't even get my side of the story, got nothing, kicked me out of the tribe. So I lost everything I had. The base I'd been building, my motorboat, my blueprints, all the hours of work I put into the game, just basically taken from me by my so-called tribe mates who I'd been playing the game with for, you know, the better part of a year. 2 days later, after that date, I was actually due to go to Blackpool and have a drink with them in Blackpool in real life, you know, and they do this to me. And then they start giving me this as well. So obviously, I mean, I went ballistic, man. I went ballistic. I absolutely lost my rag, because I just thought, you know, this is unbelievable, you know, that you'd actually do this over me collecting CP. And the question I asked was, if this defense of this base was so important, what the hell was Fantasies doing running around in Redwood collecting CP off dead bodies in the first place? Why wasn't he off defending the base? But nobody asked that question. And when it was asked, when I did ask it, people just made up excuses for him. Oh, he was probably what? he was nowhere near a transfer point. He was collecting CP off dead bodies. He wasn't defending no base. And yet, you know, he got away with it. So I absolutely went ballistic. And the enemies of the Alliance, which are the North American server, found out and messaged me saying, hey, have you been kicked from Avengers? And I went, yep. And they went, I heard you're not happy about it. I went, nope. And they went, add us to the Alliance chat. So I went, okay. So, because I was so pissed off with what had happened, I invited the NA Alliance, someone from the NA Alliance who were at war with the EU Alliance, into the Alliance chat, and then all hell broke loose, because that was basically inviting the enemy into the chat. Because once I invited one, he then invited all the other members of the Alliance. So you saw all these people entering the chat, and then all these other people from the original leaving the chat. Now, my name was mud at this point. Like, everybody who was in the EU server in that Alliance hated me. Like, and I was getting abuse and everything for that. But no one wanted to hear my side of the story. No one would believe me when I said I did not know Nemesis was under attack. Nobody gave a shit. They did not want to hear it. You know, it was just absolute bullshit. But it didn't end there. You know, what happened next was, which is what I was going to show you on my phone, was like 2 days later, when the people I was going to meet in Blackpool got home, they started spamming, and you can see it here. Here's one of them. They started spamming my Facebook Messenger just over and over and over and over again. They got personal. They just, you can see it. Look, just over. And then, you know, I finally said, how very grown up of you. And it just continued over and over and over again. And this is first thing in the morning when this was happening. I mean, I just turned notifications off so I didn't have to listen to it beep for this conversation. But then they did it the next day as well, as you can see. And that was one of them. And then there was... that was one of them, and this is the other one. Oh, God. I mean, this is... So here's the other one. The other one who did it just spammed my Facebook over and over again. So I just thought, well, this shows a level of maturity you clearly don't have. You know? And just over. Look at it. Later on, the next day, not so many on that day. I guess he got bored. So so what did I do in response to this pathetic immaturity? I travelled around on my own the entire Ragnarok server and took screenshots and locations of Avengers main base, Azure Knights, Hatchet Gang's bases. Nemesis I didn't have to, they'd already just been wiped. And I took screenshots and sent all the screenshots to the NA server. End result was Hatchet Gang got wiped. They ended up leaving the server. Avengers have been attacked multiple times. From what I've heard now, they've moved all their blueprints over to Scorched Earth server. Azure Knights ended up turning on the Alliance as well, but now they've been wiped by Avengers, so they've gone. Nemesis have gone. I think they've pissed off to the island as well. So Hatchet Gang are on the island server, Nemesis are on the island server, Azure Knights, as far as I can tell, aren't even playing anymore, and Avengers, God knows what. So that 4-tribe super alliance of all the alpha tribes gone. And I didn't have to fire a shot. Just intel. So, yeah. So they probably regret kicking me. So that's what I've had to put up with the past month. But there you go. So that's what's been happening in Ark. So let me go back in the chat and just see what you guys have been saying. EU. Well, that's probably why I haven't seen... Oh no, you're in EU. Well, I haven't seen it. I wasn't doing that. I was, you know, whatever. Middle finger. Well, I clearly wasn't an insider, Kevy, as I had no tribe. If I'm not in a tribe, I'm not in an alliance. Therefore, I can't be an insider. But Hatchet did get wiped. They lost both their Redwood bases got attacked and wiped, and so they picked up sticks and left and went to the island. But there you go. Anyway, so that's the story. But you know, everyone still deems me the traitor, and everything's, you know, I'm the git. You know, I'm the one who gets the constant abuse on the server. When, geez, all I did was just try and collect some bloody CP to build a base for Avengers. But you know, whatever. But people are still going on about it. So, you know, the more you harass me, and if I do find your base, I guess you'll get a visit from NA, Kevy. So, yeah. Could not handle it. What do you call it when they run to another server, Kevy? It's called retreat, isn't it? I know. People in power always think they're right. So, those who will never admit that what they did was wrong, ever. And then they cry about the consequences. So, it's a shame I wasn't streaming it all. It could have been one hell of a bloody tale. But anyway, that's Ark. So if anyone wants to join my tribe in Ark and help me wipe the server of you know, the likes of Kevy there, that'd be great. Well, where's your base, Kevin? I'll go check it out. And give me the coordinates if all of NA know where it is. I haven't played No Man's Sky in ages, to be honest. I think I played way too much of it when it came out, and I just I don't know. Maybe if the next update is big enough, I might get back into it. Anyway, how long have I been rambling for? 1 hour 38 minutes. You'll join? It's a no tame server, Rick. It's the EU Ragnarok no tame server. If you want to get a character up there, on there. You'll join too, Jason. That'd be cool. I don't want full timers. I'm quite happy to be the only full timers, but it would be nice to have a few people who could help out every now and then. If I just say, hey, I need, this is what I'm working on at the moment. If you get a chance, if you can give me a hand, that'd be great. Yeah. No worries, mate. Well, I know not everybody is into Ark as much as I am, so... No, you play your own game. But if you can help out, that'd be great. Anyway, guys, it's nearly 10:30 here, so I'm gonna probably call it a night. It's been fun. I'm glad I did it. Give me the motivation to do it again. I need to go. I'm starting to cough. But yeah, thanks everyone for dropping by. Really glad to see that you haven't all unsubscribed to me. Nice to see YouTube alerts working. Oh, I'm starting to feel rough. So thank you guys. I'll try and get back into the gaming side of things as soon as possible. I really want to try GT Sport, so I might even try and do a stream of that tomorrow sometime during the day, if not the evening, and we'll see how that goes. But thank you all for coming, and it's been a pleasure speaking to you all again, and I hope to speak to you again soon. Cheers everyone, thank you, and I'll speak to you later. Bye bye.